Good evening, everybody. It's almost time for the Monday Night Net. Got looks like about 5 minutes. So we'll get started in about 5 minutes. Get you a glass of iced tea or soda pop, cup of coffee, pull up a chair. Just gonna finish getting the rest of the stuff ready to go. Hope everybody had a good weekend. Had some really pretty good weather here over the weekend. A little bit of rain yesterday, not too much. Just about 3 more minutes. Does look like, according to the forecast, we got a little rain for the rest of this week, off and on. So we'll see how that goes. Hopefully, nothing rough or bumpy, especially no hail or spinny things. That's no fun. So don't look about my camera. Stand by. It's gonna jiggle. Sorry about that. Try to clean the lens here real quick.
The time is 7 p.m. This is the K5VZC repeater system.
Sorry about that. Had some gunk on the lens. All right, well, there's the 7 o'clock bell from, if you want to call it a bell, announcement from the good old repeater. So I guess we'll get started. All right, well, there's the sound of the repeater. So this is K5KJZ. It's now time for the Canton Area Radio Emergencies Monday Night Net. Name here is Randy, located about 4 miles south of Canton off of 198. I'll be in net control for tonight's CARES Net. CARES is the Canton Area Radio Emergency Services Radio Club. This net is held on Monday evenings at 7 p.m. local time on the K5 VZC repeater system at 147.200 over in Wills Point, 444.975 over in Primrose, 442.875 over in Kaufman, as well as the 444.800 machine at the silo. It is open to all valid amateur radio license holders. We encourage you to join in and participate. The CARES Radio Club meets monthly on the third Wednesday of the month at 6:30 p.m. at the Van Zandt County Library off of FM 859. That's next door to the Blackwell Historic Home. All interested parties are welcome to attend. Just so happens, you may be wondering, yes, it is this week. So Wednesday, the 15th, we will have our monthly meeting. And afterwards, we'll discuss a little APRS activity. Hope everybody can join. The purpose of this net is to build amateur radio use throughout Van Zandt and Kaufman counties by providing a venue for operators to become comfortable and proficient speaking over the airways, so that should an emergency arise, we'll be ready to help transmit and receive emergency messages. If at any time you have an emergency, call in with break, and we'll answer that call immediately, or as quick as we possibly can, obviously. So with that, let's take a short pause and see if there's any emergency traffic at this time. This is K5KJZ. Hello, number one son. Good to see you. Well, that is always a good sign that there's no emergency traffic. That's good. With that, we'll go ahead and start our check-in rounds. If you would, give me just your call sign, slowly and phonetically, so I can get it typed in, and we'll get moved on to the next phase. This is K5KJZ, taking check-ins with just your call sign, please. The Annette. Get that one.
Kilo Juliet 5, Hotel Tango Oscar.
Whiskey 5, Delta, Lima, Papa.
Hey, there's old David Foley.
Kilo Charlie 5, Charlie Mike Bravo.
All right, well, we'll take that short pause and go ahead and acknowledge KJ5HTO, W5DLP, KC5CMB. And there were some folks in there that tried, but no audio came through. You broke squelch, and that's about it. If I didn't call out your call sign, try again. This is K5KJZ. lot of
Kilo 575 to Alpha.
and whoever's trying is not making it. I see one other. Nope, it's just Cody online. The station that tried right before KF5 VAV didn't get any audio. Not sure it's going to make it this time. People welcome to try again. This is K5 KJZ. Still taking check-ins. Not making it. All right, well, try it again, but didn't get anything else on that. No audio. Just breaking the squelch and not holding it very well. If you can improve your power maybe or your location, that would be great. All right, well, with that, we'll go ahead and start at the top of the list. You would give me your name, approximate location, and whether or not you got any traffic for the net this week. We'll start off with KJ5HTO.
Good evening, everyone. Name is Matt. Located a couple miles here east of Canton at I-20 and 1255, and I had no traffic. Back to net.
Heard a piece of audio. All right, good evening to you, Matt. And next on the list is Whiskey 5, Delta Lima Papa. Your check-in, please, sir.
W5DL and a P. The name is Dave, Delta Alpha Victor Echo. Approximately 7 miles, maybe 8, west of the high school off of 243 here in Canton. I have no traffic for the net. And I was just wondering if the person trying to check in, if it is W5ATT, just give me, next time Net Control asks, just give us just one long burst and turn it off. Don't try and say anything, just give a burst. Just let us that will confirm that I know who you are. W5DLP.
Yes, sir, Brother Dave. So good to hear you on the air again. And we'll go ahead and pause briefly and see if we get a long burst from station W5ATT. No. Just not making it. Anyway, we'll try again maybe later. All right, next on our list is KC5CMB. Your check-in, please, sir.
Kilo Charlie 5, Charlie and Mike Bravo. Name is Gary. I am about 10 miles south of Canton, in between Canton and Maybank and Wise. And I currently have no traffic for the net. Thank you.
All right, Mr. Gary, good to hear you this evening. Next on our list, KF5BAV. Your check-in, please, sir.
evening, everybody. This is Cody, CFIBAB, traveling on Interstate 20 eastbound, heading to Kaufman County from Dallas. I don't have any traffic for the night. I'm QTS east in the Bay. Thank you, Eddie.
All right, good evening, Cody. Be safe when you travel, sir. Thank you for checking in with us. All right, one more time. Let's see if we got anybody else that would like to check in with us for tonight. This is K5KJZ.
Kilo Juliet 5 Foxtrot Lima Whiskey.
Kilo India 5, Bravo Delta India.
I picked up a couple more.
Kilo Juliet 5 Hotel Charlie Golf. And if I made it in, then the silo is not working.
Silo not working. Huh. Shows it is. All right, we picked up a few more. We'll go ahead and recognize KJ5FLW. Your check-in, please, sir.
This is Nolan. I'm about a half a mile off of 80 past the Wheels Point. No traffic.
Thank you, Mr. Nolan. Good to hear you this evening. Then we had KI5BDI.
FIBDI, this is Kevin. I'm out north of I-20 off of Highway 19. No traffic.
All right, good evening to you, Mr. Kevin. Next on our list, KJ5HCG. You say you're having problems with the silo?
Sir, KJ5ACG. I am 10 miles south of Canton off Highway 19, about 1 mile. And I was on 444-800. I'm trying to check in a while ago.